another celebration with Fallingbrook Heights Baptist Church at the Center. We encourage you to prepare your heart, mind, and soul for a time of reflection, learning, and prayer. If you have any questions, or if you're just looking to chat, check out our website, churchatthecenter.com. And now, let's worship.
Hey there! Merry Christmas! This year we decided to imagine with majesty and think about the journey of the fascinating Eastern strangers to the advent of Jesus Christ. We hope you enjoy all 6 of our We 3 creative reflections from Clementarian, the ancient librarian. Ashalem, peace, joy to you on this most incredible of days. I have come from a place that you've never been to share a story that you've never totally heard, to give you wisdom that you should never forget. And I bring with me 3 gifts: beauty, love, and everlasting life. My name is Clementarian. I'm the librarian in the library of Persepolis, in the fortress of Shartak, in the plains of Mardash, in the Zagros Mountains. My role is to maintain, to keep the story, the great story. And now I've been directed to give it, present it to this generation. My ancestry is from old. I trace my heritage back to the Western exile, the Babylonian exile of the Jewish people, and at a time in which Daniel, the prophet, emerged, his writings guiding us in truth. I trace my heritage through Melchior, the great Persian scholar, the one who followed the star. Today, we continue our story. Let me share the story as they did. In the first person writings and proclamation of Balthazar, spoken in first person, ever present tense for each generation. On this great day, I share with you this story, this event. From Balthazar the humble to all who may hear, we worship you, God of immense glory, revealer of the mystery known to us now through the Great One. We three, the triumvirate, the triad, the trio, Babylonian merchant Balthazar, Persian scholar Melchior, Assyrian prince Caspar, have been called kings, magi, wise men, astrologers. In truth, we are priests from Persia who studied the stars. We pored over the ancient prophecies of the exiled ones. And in the area of this exile, our forefathers studied with the Great One, a son of Israel, a wise man, visionary prophet Daniel, who predicted the coming. Although the distance from Jerusalem to Bethlehem was short, every step we took was filled with excitement and apprehension, joy and uncertainty, celebration and breathless holy fear. It was Melchior, the only one among us with young children, who calmed our fears. He reminded us that unlike Herod, the Great One, born King of the Jews, was still an infant, under 2. In the cover of evening, as the star hung overhead, we approached Bethlehem with Herod's and Caesar's soldiers well into evening revelry. Strangely, Bethlehem was not a royal capital filled with courtiers and formality, but a small village of shepherds, carpenters, maidens. Jewish priests lived there, the town clearly serving the needs of the temple of Yahweh in Jerusalem. According to the prophecies and our calculations, the star had ceased its westward trajectory and shone its brightest overhead. When we quietly moved into Bethlehem, we were uncertain of where to go. And then the camels just stopped. The house was lit with one candle in a single room. Caspar suggests we stop, ask for direction to the great throne room, the majestic palace we anticipated, which had not yet come into view. Giving our camels a rest, we three stood by the door and knocked. A quiet workman answered the door, and behind him a maiden cradled a beautiful boy, her smiling eyes fixed on him as he slept. Shaking, we removed our headscarves in honor and spoke only our names: Balthazar, Caspar, Melchior. And they in turn spoke Yusuf, Miriam. And with a pause, seeming to know, Yusuf held his hand to receive his son from Miriam. Holding him to us, he said, Yeshua HaMashiach. He said, Yeshua HaMashiach. We had arrived. We had found him. We had overcome. With joy and tears we knelt. Our commotion awoke in the newborn King to an expression of majesty and peace we had never before experienced. Although the moment seemed timeless, Yusuf and Miriam invited us with our servants into their humble home. And there in great mystery, across language and culture, we paid our homage. We worshipped and adored the great child born to be Lord of Lords, we presented our tokens of allegiance and celebration, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Every day since I have recalled this moment, it changed my life. Under the star of prediction in the humble town of Bethlehem, to a young builder and a maiden, we beheld his glory. In the mystery of Yahweh's plan for struggling humanity, brought low by our own sin, by each other, and the vagaries of life, he gave us, he gives us, enduring joy, peace, and hope. These are the words of Belteshazzar the humble to all who may hear, to all who would come, who would worship the one promised, the one prophesied, whose one birth star from the heavens shone upon his birth and guided us to him. My name is Clementarian, and I too, on this great day, celebrate the truth of the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, born in Bethlehem. I celebrate the one born to all people. Though my heritage is of old, I look back to the one who gave me peace as a brother, a son of the Great One, of Yahweh. There is so much more in this story. I will return. The gifts of beauty, of love, of everlasting life are yours this day. Shalom, peace and joy, hope and love be yours on this day, the day celebrated as the day of his birth. We hope you've enjoyed this reflection. For more information about our inspirational celebrations, go to churchatthecenter.com. Tune in again as Clementarian tells the next part of the journey. May you be inspired with hope, joy, and peace.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous
joining us for this service. For more information, visit our website, churchatthecenter.com. God bless.